But we have got more for you. This is P&O, and this is on the Ventura. It's 7 nights, and it's a southern cruise break. And here's our lovely Keith on board.
Fresh from her multi-million-pound refit, P&O's Ventura was launched in April 2008 by Helen Mirren. She marked an exciting new direction for P&O Cruises and is a large, beautiful, contemporary and family-friendly ship with bags of character and a more informal onboard vibe that's making her a firm favourite with many passengers. One thing is for sure, you certainly won't go thirsty. With its emphasis on catering for today's British tastes, Ventura hosts numerous watering holes, from the visually stunning panoramic video wall of the metropolis through to a traditional pub, the Exchange. But this is my absolute hands-down favourite, Ollie Smith's new Glass House wine bar. It's a relaxed and stylish setting with tasty food available and also these wonderful flights where you can try lots of different new wines. With club or freedom dining on offer and a 24-hour buffet, you have real flexibility and you really can make the cruise fit your schedule. The recent refit also saw Atul Couture's Asian-inspired restaurant East added to Ventura's culinary arsenal. And when you do go, make sure you try the 24-hour slow-cooked lamb rendang. With 4 pools, a massive sports deck, special celebrity sailings, a new behind-the-scenes backstage tour, the biggest gym and spa in the fleet. There is loads to do on board Ventura other than just relax with a good book and top up your tan. But it's in the evening that this ship really comes alive. Vibrant West End style shows with exciting UK guest acts played twice nightly in the Arena Theatre. Then there's the excellent light entertainment which takes place in both the Havana Show Lounge and also the Tamarind Club. But what I like most is this stunning new atrium with this wonderful dance floor. The accommodation is bright, spacious and full of designer touches. There are big suites that can cater for up to a family of 6, through to these new single cabins that are a great cost-effective option for solo travellers like myself.
Fantastic price on this as well, and great destinations. We'll dive straight in to those fantastic destinations as well. So we go from Southampton. We've got a relaxing day at sea, which is always very nice.
Yeah, great thing about sailing from Southampton as well is it's convenient, very easy to get to, and you don't have to worry about any luggage for the flight. So, you know, you can pack as many pairs of shoes or handbags as you like, Genevieve.
Great.
Or with me, lots of spare socks. OK, now you've got a relaxing day at sea, and then you're heading to Vigo. Now, this is real Spain. It's green Spain. It's beautiful. This is where the Spanish actually come to holiday themselves, and it's pretty much unadulterated by mass tourism. That's why I love it so much. Go and have a lunch at the fish market because the fish here is absolutely stunning. You've got a lot of great mule around here, mussels as well, a lot of mussel farms. This is the gateway through to Santiago de Compostela, which has been one of the most venerated shrines in all of Europe during the Middle Ages, and it's one of the big Christian pilgrimages. You can go wine tasting. Some of the wines from the Arabarino wine country nearby have risen to international acclaim, and it's well worth going and tasting a few of those. And there's a Celtic legacy here. You'd often find the bagpipes being played. This place was originally settled by the Celts in 600 BC. So go and enjoy it. Go and enjoy the old fisherman's quarter and take in some of that beautiful seafood and fresh air. Then we're going through to Lisbon. So we've gone from Spain now through to Portugal. And the sailing here down the Tagus River is absolutely amazing. You'll see the beautiful 15th century Portuguese Belém Tower, the fortification as you sail in, the monument to the discoverers, and so much to see. Now this is a wonderful city, but it's very, very hilly. You're looking at some of the more modern architecture here. But when you actually dock, you dock right by the old city, which is very hilly and is run by these gorgeous old yellow trams which clatter up and down, and the trams are the best way to get around. You can take tram 15 out down the waterfront to go and see the wonderful monastery, St Hieronymus Monastery. My brain's faded me. Here it is, and this is where Vasco da Gama's tomb is, and you want to see the Belém Tower out that way. Or you can take tram 28. You can pick it up from St George's Castle, which gives you amazing views over the whole of Lisbon, and you can take it down the Baixia and up the Barrier Alto. Whatever you do, try the custard tarts. They're famous for it. They're delicious, and get involved in those trams because it's a cheap, effective, brilliant tour, an easy way of getting around. Wonderful, wonderful city. And also check out the 100-year-old lift, the elevator to Carmo. It's a great place. You can go right to the top of it, and it was built by a student of Gustav Eiffel, and you can actually have a glass of port at the top. Just look across the whole of the city.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful.
It really does look stunning. Even the pictures that we're seeing here.
Yeah.
I mean, the views.
It's a really great place to go. And again, you've got a real mixture of different architecture.
Yeah.
And a lot of kind of modern kind of art as well, because they had the expo there back in 1998. Right, now, you've got Porto next. Now, this is Portugal's second largest city. I love this even more. You're seeing why. This is the heart and the birthplace of port wine. It dates back to the 4th century. And while you're here, you'll find century-old wineries such as Graham's, Taylor's, Sandeman's. I'm sure we all know those names. I'm the son of a vicar, so I know all about port and sherry. And again, some of these date back to the 13th century. And they're transported here from the Douro Valley in these giant oak casks. Go and explore those. You've got these wonderful bridges. You can actually do a great boat tour, which takes in some of the bridges that cross the Douro River. The old town, the Riviera, is UNESCO protected. It's got one of the world's most beautiful bookstores there, where you can go and enjoy. It's just a great place to sit. We've been selling books since 1881. Great seafood here again, particularly cod. The locals saying is the Portuguese have 365 different ways of preparing cod, one for each day of the year.
That's fabulous.
So definitely try some cod. Strange little thing there, but you'll thank me for it.
Yes,
there
absolutely.
I am the cod father. Okay, relaxing day at sea before we then go through to Guernsey, a bit closer to home. I don't know where this is coming from today. It's Halloween. I'm going crazy.
Oh, it's gold.
Okay, so there's something fishy about me, that's for true. So, St Peter's Port. This is actually one of the prettiest harbours you can sail into, and it's really gorgeous. In fact, the island is best explored by the local buses. It's £1 to go all the way around. The island's dotted with German fortifications. You can do a wonderful tour of the ancient German fortifications, and that's because this is the only part of the UK that was occupied by the Germans during World War II. It's a great place to go and enjoy, of course, the all trendy boutiques which have sprung up because of the kind of tax haven that this affords to certain businesses.
Yeah.
And you can also go and see Victor Hugo's house when he was exiled here from France. He went and stayed in Guernsey. Much warmer than it is over in the UK. And, yeah, it's a great little place to go and get a fish supper.
Looks
More
fantastic. More cards.
Please.
That wasn't enough for you. Got more there. And we're back to Southampton, of course, after that wonderful, wonderful cruise on the Ventura. Remember, it's 7 nights, of course, and we're seeing this beautiful ship, the Ventura.
Yeah, family ship. Great for families, great for friends, great for couples. You know, there's an adult-only area as well. Numerous watering holes. In other words, numerous places to go and get a drink. Ollie Smith's wine selection. You know, you've got great chefs involved in P&O now as well.
Yeah.
So much good stuff here.
Now, take a look at this because you have got an amazing... I have to say, the prices on this morning's show are absolutely incredible. Whatever cruise you want to go for, they're incredible. This is £539 per person for that wonderful 7 nights, which is incredible. Do you know that works out under £73 per person per night? As Keith said earlier, you probably wouldn't stay in the UK for that, which is amazing, isn't it? Amazing value. Now, don't forget, you've got the 1 night in the Meon Valley Marriott as well, which I think is fantastic because then coast parking obviously would cost a lot more otherwise.
Yeah, well, if you do the 1 night in the Meon Valley, you get your parking, you leave your car at the hotel, they then transfer you right the way through to the port.
Yes,
your
brilliant.
private chauffeur, and then pick you up and take you back as well. And that's all for £70. So you start your holiday a day early as well.
Exactly.
Makes it not such a stress to get to the holiday when you're driving down or get with a train, you get delayed.
Yeah, absolutely. A great way to do it. Now, there's the prices there for you as well. Remember, of course, that starting price of £539 per person. You can get a family 4 as well. That's available from £1,639, and that's a July departure if you want to use that. We've got the April, of course, the 25th of April as our lead date there as well. Incredible. Now, you wanted to mention something else as well, didn't you?
The big news within cruising was that the Quantum of the Seas arrived in Southampton, of course. Amazing new ship from Royal Caribbean.
Yes.
Bumper cars, iFly, where, you know, the kind of skydiving simulator, the North Star, there's loads of things going on. And we've got people from Planet Cruise on board for the next couple of days who are going to be tweeting. So if you want to find out more about that, then @PlanetCruise is our Twitter handle, and tune in and follow us on Twitter, and there'll be lots of updates there from Sally and the team telling you more about the Quantum of the Seas, this really exciting ship that's got so much to offer everyone.
Seen so much about it. Looks absolutely incredible.